Hey y'all, it's Mo9, and I am here with a pick a card reading. Today we are asking how you're mirroring the person on your mind. So the person on your mind, how are your lives similar? How are you mirroring each other? What are the similarities in your lives right now? Yeah, I do this for myself a lot, and I figured it'd be a good subject to do. And there are other versions of this on my channel. You can check out other videos. Make sure to support the channel. Watch your girl grow. Okay. Okay. Anyways, we've got 4 choices here. Go ahead and pick whichever deck you are drawn to. We've got the first deck here, which is African American Tarot. This is the Sacred Sisterhood Tarot deck. This is the Zoltan Tarot. And this is the Black Cat Tarot. So whichever one you are drawn to, go ahead and enjoy it. I will see you at your pile. Okay, pile 1. We're asking how you are mirroring the person on your mind. Let's get into it. Oh shit. Okay, let's see how is this going. Mm. You know, it came to mind. You're a wizard, Harry. You're a wizard. This could be a battle of the wizards, girl. So, someone in this situation had an ending happen that really changed their life. This could be some backstabbing, arguments. It seemed unfair, but it was because of trickery or something happening behind the scenes that you may not have known about. Another person in this is like either doing is either doing magic secretly or just has a knows that they can get what they are trying to achieve for themselves in life overall, but they're not telling anybody the moves that they're making, the fact that they have certain things in their hat, under their hat. Well, it's not really under their hat. It's like they have these talents, these resources, and they're using them, but they're not telling anybody about it. You guys are in competition of some sort, some kind of odds, and with the wand here, it's either through your talents or magic or your both. So you're mirroring each other because you don't let competition throw you off. Like, you get inspired by competition. Let's go. You both have the ability to be kind and healing, especially if it is through your craft, whatever your talents are. And you're inspired by caring for others, doing kind things and loving things for others. You may have turned kindness into a competition, which is weird. If this like turns into like a state of wanting to be recognized, it can dabble into that like shadow aspect of the ego. Don't outshine me. I'm kinder than you. I've seen it done. I've worked in like not for nonprofits and stuff. I'm like, girl, you just evil. This is like, it's not even kindness. It's just you're not doing it for the right reasons. Mm, made it a little brighter in here. Y'all are celebrated, or there are spaces where people enjoy your company, and you're like, man, this is a space where people are enjoying themselves. Like you're just not satisfied with frivolous social interactions. You need something deeper than that. You need stronger communication. You need more passionate communication. People who are more invigorated by life. People who are confident enough to know what they have. You both are at kind of at a standstill right now in your lives, and it's because it's time to uh replenish your mana, your magic, replenish yourself so that you can move forward. This could be a lonely time for both of you. So one person wanted to work with the other in this. Oh, that wanted to come out earlier. And this person basically was like, no, um, I don't want to. And that could have changed the dynamic of things. There is someone here who is just more of an individual. They don't necessarily maneuver with people. And that's not even on some shade type stuff. They just kind of like working on their own. Some people are like that. Yeah, so with the Six of Cups and Three of Wands here, it's very much like the past is in the past. We must leave her there, okay? She must stay, okay? She can't come. Future and forward thinking is necessary. And with this, the Three of Wands in this deck is like the future forward thinking needs to be like, what could go wrong and how will I adapt with the things, the unknown things that could go wrong in this space? Using a little bit of perception. Oh, this is a great message for you right now. Confidence. You have talents that you can utilize. Yes, now is the time to do that. Move forward with inspiration. Be fearless. I mean, there's really no such thing as fearless. You'll do it with the fear. Do it with the anxiety and the pit of your stomach. But come prepared and ready. Prepare yourself. Use your intel. You have these really great ideas for executions of your plans in life. And you're very talented. And these are things that you need to embrace because there are staples in your personality, staples in your bloodline even. They allow you access into spaces. They allow you to nurture what you have. They allow you to grow financially. And it's time to tap into those. Are you listening? I'm going to do some bibliomancy today for y'all. I really like bibliomancy because I read a lot. Today we are doing it. You don't have to, but we are doing it with Conjuring Harriet, Mama Moses Tubman, and the Spirits of the Underground Railroad. You do not have to conjure anything. This is just like what these things represent. My bad, stop for my baby. Okay. It's just from symbolism. This is from Witch Doctor Utu. It's just for the symbolic purposes. Capricorn is important. Okay. This is about, okay, sorry. Let me get to the beginning of this. I'm going to read the passage that popped up, but I want to tell you what it's about. It's a story about a captain and a general that meet. This is when Harriet Tubman is working with the U.S. during the war. And it says, the captain and the general were in agreement on what must be done at any cost. The divine had instructed the righteous. So, like, I have a reading. Are you in alignment with your assignment? But you have been told what needs to be done. You have been blessed with your talents and your ability to heal and help others. So that's what needs to be done. And it's not like, obviously, as a person who is healing, it's like you're not healing others. You're just being kind to others and allowing them space where they can create loving situations and grow on their own through positive reinforcement. Whether they want it or not, that's up to them. And there you go. You want to see the best in people. That's part of your assignment. Thanks for watching, y'all. You already know what it is. Hit that description box. Check out other ways to find me on other platforms. You can also check out the Patreon that is up. It's up. We've got readings, live readings that we do, as well as personal readings for a certain tier. These are like $5 a month, very cheap. You also have access to artists, my art, events. What else? Just a really good time. It's totally worth it. So go ahead and check that out. There's ways to donate to the channel, and you can also purchase a calendar from me. I have calendars that are available. It is a personalized calendar where it has important dates of each month for you and an overall view of the month, and you can just look at your calendar and be like, okay, it's this date, I'm expecting this is the vibe for the month, and it just kind of helps you to navigate through the unexpected. So yeah, thanks for watching, y'all. Don't forget to like the video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Hey, Pile 2. We're in it to win it. What's good? We are talking about yourself and the person on your mind. How are you guys mirroring each other? I don't say what. Let's get into it. someone's a Capricorn rising. Okay, you're both leaders who uphold some sort of authority. Right now you feel kind of like stagnant, and this person feels inspired. This could be by you. This person is soaring to new heights, trying to create new pathways for themselves. You are rebuilding. You are rebuilding. But you're both leaders in your community. You both uphold some sort of path. You both do introspection on yourself. You both are loved. You both are actually rebuilding as well. And you both are doing this because of karma or realigning or an injustice that happened. You both have to rebuild because of an injustice that happened. You both either have to move because of this. You both are healing. You both are loved by the people around you. This person is succeeding because they are healing. They also use magic for money. You need to do more research about a legal issue or finding more alignment or balance and move on from whatever this is. Whatever happened here is over. It is over. It changed. It changed. It changed because it had to. Really, these are both transitional cards, Draco and Phoenix. It changed because it wasn't, and it was all the like it's like karma, like a motherfucker. Like this had to change. Something here was an injustice that did not need to happen, or an injustice that was happening. And someone changed their luck by ending this. It was a cycle. They moved on from it. They empowered themselves financially. And this needs to be something you do. Yes. Because you're actually the star in this. This person, you're the reason that this person is even trying to do better. Because you shed light on things that needed to end, cycles that were repeating, and that changed the it didn't change. I want to say it changed how things were being propelled. But yeah, it changed how things were being done, and it changed them for the better. Aquarius is important. Gemini, Taurus. You walking away from this is walking into so much more, into so much better for yourself. And don't be following nobody's, like, you are creating your own path. And don't be afraid of it because you're an inspiration to others. You're marrying each other because you're saving money. You're marrying each other by having strategies for growth. Some of them are ruthless. Um, you're a good friend. You're both a good friend. I know you're probably like, this person's a douchebag, but they're good to their people they like. You're both determined to make healthier friendships, make new friendships, so they may be not fucking with people anymore. You're both creating stability for yourself, your family, you're making responsible decisions. You're both have a very plentiful harvest coming, or you're already here. You both take care of your family. You both love being someone who is taking care of their family. This person could drink a lot. This person is going to take care of their family and themselves. And it is to be in competition with you. This person is inspired by you and also competing with you at the same time. It's important to think for yourself in the situation with the Nine of Pentacles. Oh, I hope my thing doesn't overheat. With the Nine of Pentacles here, it's important to think for yourself. Especially with the Star card coming up before. Why follow the crowd? Take care of your responsibilities and nurture yourself. If this person has any like healthier traits in their life, it's because of you. It's because they're mimicking you. It's because they're trying to be like you. So only thing that they could take from you is notes. Take the notes, bitch, and keep moving forward. If you pay attention to it, if you talk to people, if you check, people check on you. People watch you and they celebrate you and they're inspired by you. So, like, if you just pay attention, you'll realize that you are celebrated and you can turn that into financial gain, financial success, stability for yourself and your family. And yeah, it's coming if it's not already here. Spend time taking care of your needs as far as like your physical needs, taking care of your body, your mind, your spirit type stuff. Things, embracing things that inspire you, that help you feel like you're blooming and growing, because you are. Because you are. Because you're cute. Oh man. Anyways. So, thanks for watching Pile 2. We're about to do some bibliomancy. It is basically like shuffling tarot cards but with a book. And I am... you don't have to participate if you don't want to, grow. I am doing it with Conjuring Harriet Mama Moses Tudman and The Spirits of the Underground Railroad by Witch Dr. Uru. This is you don't have to conjure anything. This is just a bibliomancy, so it's just quotes and prose from the book that could inspire you in this process that you're going through. Okay. I saved this page with my King of Cups. My deck has not had a King of Cups in a while. And I didn't even remember that I did, because I really love this archetype, the freedom seeker, was the first runner on the trails of freedom, a scout. What are you called? Okay, you know, mommy mode. So, pile 2, not only are you a blessing to the people around you, you're a blessing to me. I got my King of Cups back. Bye, y'all. Thank you. Anyways, so let's get into it. The freedom seeker was the first runner on the trails of freedom, a scout, guide, messenger, and playful trickster. He was also a conjurer. As the first of his people to navigate the trails of the Underground Railroad, he was charged with keeping the magic of Africa contained in his satchel. His stick is a sacred African branch. He created the Underground Railroad in the minds of his people, inspired it, showed it was possible. Friend, you are the freedom seeker. You are the person who is setting the path and inspiring others. You are upholding traditions that have been around for so long. I feel inspired and sparkly and magic just by tapping into you. And that's how people feel when they're around you. That's why that bitch trying to go be with you. Now, that's why you all inspire both love and envy. Okay, pile 2. You did that. You did that. You made the reading deeper than I was trying to. But I'm inspired by you. Shit. Thanks for watching, y'all. You already know what it is. Keep watching the channel. Support your girl. Show some love in the comments or via liking the video. You can also check out the description box. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace. Hey, pile 3. If you like this Zoltan deck, you are a baddie. You're a badass, not in a bad way. Baddie. Like, you're a badass. Zoltan is that person. Anyways, let's get into, well, not a person, deity. That's that deity, bro. But let's get into it. We're asking how you're mirroring the person on your mind. We're asking about yourself, the person on your mind, and how you're mirroring each other. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Yeah, person on your mind, mirrors. You may be protecting yourself with magic. Who isn't these days? But this person is future focused. You are taking care of your needs. This is just a reminder that you can empower yourself right now. You have a lot of resources available to you. Make sure you're paying attention to them. If you are, you're guarding them like a mug. Make sure that you're guarding these resources as just like everyday protection versus like from a place of woundedness or feeling triggered. Right now, you guys are mirroring each other because you're just like blah. Honestly, with the current state of the world right now, blah is the feeling, right? It has to be the collective feeling because are you paying attention? Like, right? So it's valid on both parts. You're kind of uninspired by the things around you, and maybe not paying attention to what you do have. You might want to check out pile 2 if you have another person, or I don't know. You're both taking care of your finances. With the Warrior of Jade here, you're like, the money, get it together. Let's get it right. All day, all night. Let's get the money right. Okay? This is allowing you an opportunity to buy nice things for yourself or make nice things for yourself. You're both very stylish and you invest in how you look. So you both are moving on from things that are emotionally draining. This could be an environment, this could be people, but you were around some things that were really turbulent and emotionally triggering, and you're like, nah, I'm over here to the next. Okay, so what else is there? Y'all are obsessed with something. This could be a situation, people. Oh, you're like hyper independent, money. There could be addiction between you that could have been something you shared together. So you inspire each other to be really creative and confident. You probably like boosting each other's chops. You both share this quality of independence and free thinking, thinking your own way, which makes you shed light on some of the darker parts of everybody, everything. Yourselves and, you know, society, groups, everything. It gives you an opportunity to, I don't know, I don't want to say inspire others, but like, yeah, you inspire others. You're both kind of share a space of like beauty. You could have been people dating each other. This could be a same-sex thing. Yeah, you're probably like in the talking stage for some of y'all. Yeah, y'all were in the talking stage. Do something nice for yourself. Even if you feel like it's small, it's time to really take some time to do something nice for yourself. And I feel like people think like do something nice for yourself is that one time, once a week, in that one place. No, make it continuous. I'm gonna give myself. I mean, obviously, don't use money that you don't have, but find ways to do nice things for yourself and to make life a little more pleasant, have a little more calmness and emotional security and a little more softness. Okay, and yes, softness does not pay the bills, but it does allow you space to rejuvenate for when you gotta do the bill paying. Okay. You know what this card, I always forget the name. So let me get the name here so I'm not. What the hell? The Warrior's Speech is what this card is called. It is the Chariot of the deck, but when it came out, the word Cavalier came up. So so sometimes pile 3, you know the truth, you see the truth, you acknowledge it, but you expect it to be more complicated than it is. And just keep that in mind. Simplify the conclusions. But cavaliering here, moving forward, being the forerunner, knowing what you want, being definite in your choices, and you don't have to announce it, but being definite in your choices and moving forward in that, preparing yourself with the understanding of what you're trying to do. That's the goal here. That's what you're need to embrace in this situation. And I think as you're building whatever you're protecting right now, you're very hyper vigilant of protecting it. It's something you're very passionate about. It's something that can help you have new experiences outside of your daily routine. So I see why you want to keep it close. It's going to allow you to be celebrated. Just, do. What is it? Don't think, do. I don't remember that damn Yoda quote. No, don't try, do. There we go. Don't try, do, Fran. Don't try, do. Alright, let me get your next message here. I've been doing bibliomancy for this reading. You can participate if you want. It's just like shuffling cards, but you're shuffling pages of a book and you find a passage and it is in direct correlation with the reading. This is conjuring Harriet Mama Moses Tubman and the spirits of the Underground Railroad. This is not I am not conjuring anything with you. You do not have to conjure any of these people. This is just reading passages of it. It's by the witch doctor Utu, but we're just like reading a passage that inspires you in direct correlation to your reading. We are not conjuring nothing. They're not coming for us, world. Oh, this is what's been coming up a lot. So this part of the book, it's just a lot of history about Harriet Tubman and the Underground Railroad. It's actually a really good book. Y'all need to check it out, okay? Get into it. There are rituals for conjuring in this book, but most of this book is just really history, which I love so much. Anyways, this is the part about when Harriet Tubman was working with the U.S. government during the war, because she's that girl. She's that girl. And being a badass. And so this is, and it also references other books, which is another thing. This is a passage from another book that it's referencing, and it says, I was in the wilderness sort of place, all rocks and bushes, when a big snake raised its head from behind a rock. My bad. I was in a wilderness sort of place. All the rocks and bushes when a big snake raised its head from behind a rock, and while I looked, it changed. Okay, take 3. I was in a wilderness of sort of place, all rocks and bushes, when a big snake raised his head from behind a rock, and while I looked, it changed into the head of an old man with a long white beard on his chin, and he looked at me with wishful like, just as if he was going to speak to me. Before he could speak, a crowd of men rushed in and struck him down, while the old man looked at me with wishful. This is Kathleen Clinton's passage from the book Harriet Tubman, The Road to Freedom. I think this is about a message being like repressed. A repression of a message. I mean, how many times was this shit interrupted? 50, 60 times? It's a repression of a message, or that's what I interpret it as. There was this divine message being spoken, and a sense of abuse stopped it from being released. This could be a childhood trauma. I really want to read this Road to Freedom book. I'm about to get it on Thrift Books, y'all. But yeah, a wishful like is like a way of looking at somebody. I have so many random tarot cards and books. This is El Bandolon. I suck at Spanish. And I will try to link the meaning of this card. I do not know the meaning of this card, but it was important. It dropped out. And it has a lot to do with messaging. With the warrior's speech, you need to be determined to get this out. I see why you protect it. I see why you are inspired by this message. What's next in this relationship? I didn't look that up. My bad. Kindness and reciprocity with the 6 of Jade. Kindness, genuine kindness and giving and hope. Well, look at there. Thanks for watching Pile 3. You already know what it is. Support your girl. Keep watching the videos on my channel. You can also, what else can you do? You can support by liking. You can check out the description box where you can find other ways to support the channel and get more readings yourself. I am doing calendars. Yes, calendars. A calendar just for you with your readings on it and important dates. Go ahead and check out the description box for the discounted prices. These are discounted prices. I do discounted prices till March. I'll see y'all. Peace. Hey, Pile 4. We're asking how you're mirroring the person on your mind. This is just fun, good loving times. Okay, well, this is a message for you, definitely. But let's talk about it. Person on your mind, you, the person on your mind, and how you guys are mirroring each other. Oops. So, friend, you're very inspired right now. The inspiration is inspiring. You're feeling healed, you're feeling embraced, you're finding new spaces to be in. The world is the world is your oyster. You're like, I want to see every sunrise, all of them. The person on your mind, they may be healing from addiction. It could be like they're starting over. They may be dealing with some sort of obsessive situation, oppressive situation. They may be just healing physically, mentally. They're trying to find new spaces to grow in. You're both very magical. You marry each other because you're very magical. You both have very access to abundant resources, both from your healthier and not so healthy parts of yourself. You may be someone who takes lead that people look up to. But this is the message that showed up for you. You got the Two of Wands, the Chariot. Chariot's been showing up a lot. Ace of Swords, lots of aces here. Six of Cups, Queen of Swords, King of Wands, dang, and the Empress. Leave the past in the past and move forward. If the past is anything for you, it's an inspiration on how to maneuver in the future. There needs to be a reinvigoration here. You are quick-witted. You're able to define a path for yourself through the things that you've learned and have them turn into like actions that can help you get through like extreme situations. You're very creative, and it allows you space to nurture the things in your life that mean a lot to you. It makes you beautiful. It shows up in how you dress and how you act and who you are. You may like necklaces a lot, but a lot of your wit and intellect is showing up here. It's very in like the sense of like swiftness. You're very quick. It's time to utilize that for growth, but the action part is really what it is, because you've got the think part down. You've thought it, you've, put it into action. For you're marrying this person because you're a good time. You both are fun to be around. You both know your shadow side. You reveal a lot of truths about darkness. See, with the Magician, okay, let me show you this. With the Magician and the Moon here, I hope you can see this. Yes, I do need to do my nails. I think it's kind of punk rock that I got the crusty yellows though. No, I just didn't want to do them. Okay, so you see the cats in the middle here? Do you see this black, this white, this white? So it's like in the forefront and in the background, you are aware of things, light and dark, within yourself and within others. Both of you are aware of this. Sometimes it's through divinity, experiences, things that you've been around. Sometimes it's between things you've dabbled in, you know what I'm saying? Okay, your intellect shows up a lot. You're smart. Both of you are really smart people, but it's like you don't act on it. You don't trust. I don't know if you don't trust it or if you're like, You do trust it, and you're like, ooh, I'm not fucking with that with certain things. But definitely trust your intellect. There's people who are really smart. No, there's no such thing as being the smartest in the room. You just gotta be like, am I gonna absorb information and use comprehension, or what? Do I have a hypothesis about this, or you know what I mean? Like, test your hypotheses, because your hunches will be right with the full card here. You guys, you kind of represent each other in a way. Yeah, you both are people who are just trying to move forward in life. You may work together, you may work on things with each other for money. Oh my God, if somebody is mean or ruthless or oppressive or trying to overpower a poor person, you will wrap that up real quick for them. You will end it. You don't like that sort of thing. You both don't participate in it. Yeah, you guys don't like oppressive people. And you are active in like ending cycles around oppression. Uh, Especially from like just like against impoverished people or people who are trying to just make it out of a jam. You both have no problem when it comes to like trial and error. There's that thing again where it's like testing your hypothesis. Like, is this gonna work? Okay, if that didn't work, what went wrong? What went right? How do I reapply this? Like, you analyze those parts of your life and then it's just apply it. Do the applying part and take action on it. You both have dealt with really backstabby ass people and backstabby ass endings. Where's this relationship going with this person? The Empress. The Empress. So you're getting nurtured in this relationship. This is a caring relationship. This is an affirming relationship. Aw, things have been rough. Rough. You know, because it's a cat. I don't know. Things have been rough. But this gives you an opportunity to get out of the mundane, get out of the routine, and do new things, new and exciting things. And do these things that inspire you. People are going to compete with you no matter what, especially there's always a hater in a bush somewhere. But just remember that you have so much like to look forward to. You can have faith that you can make it through these like competitive spaces. Especially if it's through like people talking shit through messaging and stuff, you're gonna make it through this. There are people that want to work with you, especially this person, and it's not even an issue, girl. Let's get some more guidance. Someone has a mustache. Ooh, someone with a mustache trying to overpower you from your past. Through magic? That could be me. Haters are everywhere. I'm just kidding. So, what is this? All that past of like ruthless people, don't let it be a deterrent. Find ways to alchemize that into something that is inspirational. That is how you utilize that energy responsibly and turn it into money, really, money. Funky Dineva says, pay me for my pain. Turn it into money. Turn it into inspiration. So I've been doing bibliomancy with these readings. Bibliomancy is like tarot, but with books. Instead of shuffling cards, you're shuffling pages in the book. And you find a passage that is inspiring and interpret it as you please. It's been really fun to do. The book that I am doing is Conjuring Harriet Mama Moses Tubman and the Spirits of the Underground Railroad by Witch Doctor Utu. This is not for conjuring purposes. This is for inspirational purposes. We're not conjuring anything. The book isn't really about conjuring. It has like rituals and stuff in it, but it's mostly just like history of the Underground Railroad and the archetypes through the archetypes that existed in that time during the Underground Railroad, through like magic or whatever. So this is a spiritual, old Negro spiritual, about Moses, and it's called Go Down Moses. I'm not gonna sing it so it doesn't become like an invocation or some shit. I just want to have everyone have magical autonomy. But if you go and look this up, it's the Let My People Go spiritual. Let my people go. It's about the exit, I guess. Is this the Exodus of Egypt? Anyways. But this is a very familiar song, and it is dedicated to bringing joy and showing dedication to the legacy of the freedom of people and the love of a divine, whatever deity. This specific deity would be God, the representation of. And yeah, so the inspiration here is joy, uplifting the spirit, dedication to love and uplifting people, not to the point of burning out, but with and a reigniting of energy. Can I talk? A reigniting of passion through song or praise, however you want that to be. So that was it, y'all. Thanks for watching. Thank you so much for being a part of this journey. You already know you could support your girl by liking this video, subscribing to the channel. You can watch more videos from this channel. You can also check out the description box where you can find my other social media sites, as well as what the hell else can you find? Oh, services I offer. I have a calendar available. There's also a Patreon where you can get readings. Check out the tiers and see which is best for you. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.